Good, man. Just chilling. Just here, just waiting for this interview.
All right,
Been
where you live? Where you reside out of? You in the States?
Yeah, I'm in Miami, Florida.
Oh, okay. Oh, we thought you lived out of the country we was doing this for a time difference.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, cause I'm on a time crunch because my schedule is crazy. So
got you. I see. So
yeah,
why you call you the hip hop junkie?
yeah, cause I live, breathe, and eat, drink all that hip hop. So
And how long you
that
been
name that name was given to me. So it wasn't something that I chose to put my name describe myself.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. What's your nationality? Where you from? You was born here?
Oh yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, Puerto Rican. Okay, shout out Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, y'all close by. I did some work in in Miami like in 2018, 2019, no 2017, 2018, and I think a few of my coworkers that came from Puerto Rico, they would just go back and forth for work, go back and forth to work because I guess it wasn't that far of a trip, right?
That's dope.
But yeah, how long you been a hip hop head? All your life, or was it something that happened?
All my life, man. All my life, man.
How did it start? What was the first thing What was the first hip hop you heard?
Probably Planet Rock.
Oh damn, okay.
Yeah, cause my mom was like into music big time. So that's how I got into it. She was like into the disco stuff, so I was like a disco baby.
Yeah.
So my mom got into the records and hip hop stuff. So growing up in New York, you know, having the records and all that playing around. So of course, listening to Planet Rock and such, that was the influence there.
Okay. What you said, Paul?
No, I was asking about. I was gonna say, what is hip hop to you? We should
Hip
start.
hop is everything. Hip hop is a culture. It's life. Something to go by.
Who your favorite rapper you be listening to?
My favorite rapper, Black Thought.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I don't play around.
Yeah. You listen
Black
to
Thought
some.
is like the number one for me. So
You listen to some shit that can get you through some things.
yeah.
Who's your top five?
Oh man, that's a tough one because it always changes. It always
No,
changes.
I can do different ways for you though. You can give me like we can do like top five New York, top five West Coast.
Nah, it always changes throughout the years. So it's always the one thing that is consistent is always Black Thought is number one for me.
Okay.
And then it's like, anywhere from Black Thought to Royce 5'9" to Pharoah Monch to Andre 3000 through, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. So it's always like Jean Grey. It's always like a different
Hey,
circle of people.
sorry to cut you off. We had a contest and I used Jean Grey as one of my people and they was like, who the hell is that? They didn't know who she was. I was like so disappointed in all of them. It was like all of them. Nobody knew.
Yeah, they ain't give Jean Grey no love in that
Yeah,
thing.
I always tell people, if you like Royce 5'9", Jean Grey should be your
Somewhere close by.
yeah, somewhere close by. So I say
Yeah, who
always
we had in
tell
that
people that.
thing? We had shoot, I ain't get no love. I ain't get no love with Rhapsody though. I had Rhapsody in there. They weren't showing Rhapsody no love. Who else? I had Roxanne Shante.
What do you mean, out of your top five or?
So now me and Poe, we was doing our own little versus thing with female rappers. So he picked 10, I picked 10. We would play a song by each, and the people would vote. But I think when he played Jean Grey, they was like, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah, they didn't know who she was. They never heard of her.
Yeah, Jean Grey is a monster, man. That's somebody that you should not mess with.
You know about Book Brown?
Book Brown.
Yeah, you heard about her before?
Oh, I've seen the name, and I remember the name, but I don't.
Kind of rap the same way too. You need to look her up.
Yeah.
I would say, what's the female MCs you like besides Jean Grey?
Jean Grey. There's Rhapsody. There's Star. Star is one of them. Ty
I had
Phoenix.
her on the show before too.
Ty Phoenix.
Okay.
Phoenix Indigo. There's another one. These are also my people that I follow and check out.
Yeah.
There's plenty. I can't even remember right now.
I would say, how do you go about finding new music then?
New music is just straight up follow the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the artist. If you're smart, you go into their social media and follow them. Follow their YouTube page.
But I'm saying, how do you find them before that? I'm saying you got to hear the music before you follow them.
Hear the music?
Which one is it?
Yeah,
like you gotta find the
I
music
don't know.
first.
It's either that I end up listening to their music somehow through either from the very beginning, from the blog sites, because it used to be the blog site like 10 years ago. And then from there, start going into like, now it's stream, like everything is streamed. So like if you stream something, whether it be in SoundCloud or whether it be in Spotify, whether it be Apple Music, they always tend to make you go to another artist that sounds similar to them.
Yeah.
So that's a new way of listening to different artists. And from there, I can go and say, I like this person. Or even YouTube. YouTube is probably like the most place that I stay in, that I listen to new artists, because sometimes it refers me to different, or recommends me to different artists.
Yeah, you need. I say you need to go back and listen to our stuff. You're gonna be in heaven, because that's all we do is like mostly showcase new artists.
Yeah.
We do.
We got a lot. Like, you were like probably like over 600 interviews, just all new people.
Wow. Yeah, I just got hit to you because Nope told me to check y'all out. So I was like, okay, she's the one that brought me to you guys.
How you know Nope?
Nope is through my page. She was a follower of mine. We mutually follow each other. And then also I promote some of her artists that she manage or she markets to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nope know everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was like, we gotta work together, because we both like we could do something bigger.
Right. So you doing artist promotion right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marketing, promotions, also do graphics as well.
Oh, that's what's up. We might have to hit you up. Me and Poe, Poe getting better, but he get better than me, but we both be trying to do our own graphics sometimes. That shit be looking crazy though.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people are their own graphic designer, promoter, everything. That's how it is now, man. Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn that shit yourself, because if you like busy, if you busy with me, like how I'm doing it, say if I'm doing, I can do probably like, I can mess around and do like 10 interviews in 1 week. So if they charging like $50 a flyer, man, hell no. I ain't paying that shit. That's a bag right there. You charge for the
if you can do it, there's people that come to me and they be like, oh, like how much I charge, and I tell them my charge, and they be like, let me get back to you, and then they end up doing it themselves. So it's like,
that should be funny. Like, you already know what they mean when they say let me get back to you too, huh?
To me, it doesn't bother me, so I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it.
Shit, I ain't paying that.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to do it yourself, or you gotta pay that person for their time.
Yeah,
it'd be funny though, because they be coming out. Some people be coming out with some crazy ass prices. I'm like, it's funny. I get a lot of them graphic artists that be following me, so, and I follow them back, and that's when they DM you like, hey, I do graphics. You be like, how much? Oh, I charge $100 for a mixtape cover. I'm like, all right, I'll holler. Like, I'll let you know.
One time.
But you gotta look at it.
But they said 300. I was like,
you see, you gotta look at the quality. Sometimes
they ain't worth $100. What I saw.
Yeah, if it ain't worth it, then you be like, nah. Because with me, I tell my clients like no, or tell potential clients like no. You need to look at my work. You understand? Right. You understand that this is the reason why I price it that way, because look at this shit and go ahead and look at that $5 looking ass cover.
Right. What you use?
Photoshop and Illustrator.
Oh yeah, Illustrator is dope. We went and bought the damn Adobe thing. I bought it where you pay monthly, the Creative Suite.
Oh no, man! I got that old school bootleg shit, man.
And that shit still put out firework.
That shit still put out fire. Yeah.
Oh man!
You gotta keep that computer up, huh? Like, as long as that computer keep working, you good.
Yeah, there you go, man. Keep it going, yeah. I'm
So
still a motherfucking pirate at the end of the day.
Like you make merch because like you got your own shirt.
Yeah, man. This is my shirt. It's my logo.
That's cool.
oh, where you selling merch at?
I should be going up soon, man. I'm trying to get everything together, try to make new designs, so it just won't be just this.
Gotcha.
It just won't be just the logo itself. It'll be other designs.
Okay.
So I'm trying to allot some time for myself to create new designs.
And what's in your current playlist name? Artists in your current playlist?
Man, anything like Griselda, like.
Oh yeah.
Like
hey, that
like
shit fire, huh?
Huh?
That shit fire, ain't it?
Yeah, I always been a fan of them for many years. It just now everybody got hip to them, and now they're the top tier, and all these new rappers are doing.
We got a crew for you to go listen to if you like them, huh, Paul?
Yeah, they tell you like
They names is Def Soldier and Prime City.
Yeah, you got
okay.
Album.
Yo, if you like Griselda, you gonna like them. We interviewed them a couple weeks ago, and when I heard they got an album out called Cloth Talk.
Cough Talk. Cloth.
Yeah, CLOTH.
Okay.
Talk. Man, that album nice. They dropped it this year.
There's a collective called The Cloth.
Oh, they nice.
What? They are fucking ridiculous nice.
All right, so we're gonna play a word association with you.
Okay.
We're gonna drop a rapper name, and you just give us what you think about that rapper. I'll give you 4 rappers, and Pope will give you 4 rappers. I will go with Tupac.
West Side.
West Side. What about Gucci Mane?
Bird.
What about who I could? Oh, Master P. All right. All right. I'm gonna try to stump you with this one. What about Eric Sermon?
Green Eye Bandit.
What you got, Paul?
I'm trying to find. I'm looking on her page, seeing if I found somebody I could say. Prince. Prince.
The Prince.
Yeah.
Prince.
Yeah.
Purple.
Ghostface.
I see. Ghostdini.
Okay.
All right. Let me see who else. B Nuts.
That's a tough one. I think. Se acabó.
Oh shit. Okay.
Big Pun.
Legend.
Who your legends? Who your legends since you said that? Pun.
Legends,
Who else?
Man. Anywhere from Rakim to Big Daddy Kane.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne is. I consider him a legend. I think a lot of people don't give him credit for what he.
And what he be saying? Done. He be saying some shit, don't he?
Yeah, what he be saying is just that his drug habits kind of cloud that name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Legend.
Then he had a spell where he was talking real nasty. I said, damn, Lil Wayne had some songs like maybe like 2016, 2017. I was like, man, he must have not be getting none because he keep talking about what he gonna do with it.
I remember that shit when he was talking about till they sucked the brown off.
Yeah, I was like, dang, man. He had got real nasty. Then he went back to then the drug stuff started coming out more and more. But he still got his bars though.
You could tell that he was dwindling down when he started getting heavy into the drug use.
Right. So yeah,
he's still a monster. It's just that he needs to get off that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever he needs some fucking therapy or something to cope with, because that shit is not working, man.
Yeah. So what you think about the hip hop game right now? Like some people say hip hop is in a good state because it's multiple branches now, like different genres. And
it always had different genres. It's
but you wasn't getting money in those genres before.
Because of social media.
Right. Now social media made it where they're getting paid, right?
Social media, because social media made it easier to connect with artists. That's what I was saying from the beginning, that you need to follow the artists. If you follow the artists, you can actually see throughout all their social media, they would advertise, they would have merch. I mean, they
was doing shit back in the day. They just weren't getting no love.
Yeah. So now, like with the older rap artists, they trying to do the same. They're like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make some.
I'm gonna get a podcast.
A podcast. Well, you got like legends MC like Elder Sensei. You know, he tours all over the world, but he can't really do that during the COVID. So he basically just started making shirts. Started doing shirts, doing merch to provide, you know, for his family and such, and you know what he's used to, the income, a certain amount of income that he used. There's a lot of them, like Big Daddy Kane does the same thing, he has shirts and everything. You got Ghostface doing Cameo. You know what I'm saying?
They say Tekashi on there now.
On what?
On Cameo.
Nah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because look, somebody said
I want to get shit.
There was an article that came out yesterday. I guess nobody had seen him since September, and
he got sick.
Yeah, he got sick, and then they said
I was like,
he was taking hydroxycut and something else mixed.
Man, that shit so old school. I was like, he still taking that shit. I thought they took some.
He was taking fat burners.
That's what I'm saying.
No, because he said he was getting fat shamed. Because remember he had that video, he was laying in the grass with his shirt off or something?
Nah, I don't.
That shit make your motherfucking heart. Stop fucking with that shit.
You don't follow him?
Put the energy to even watch the dude. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about him? What you think about him though?
What about that dude?
Just him as a. Hey, Poe think he a hip hop plant. He was planted by the government or some shit on some weird shit like.
I don't think he was planted by the government, but I think he was a kid that got into some antics and it just got popular. And just like these kids with the TikTok, you got to keep growing and doing some fuck shit. And it just got bigger and bigger and bigger and went over his head.
Hey, them kids fucked up on TikTok. They be trying to keep that shit going. They be like, swallow a pen challenge. Them motherfuckers start choking and shit on there. I'm like, why y'all... Like, why you trying to swallow a pen?
I don't pay attention. I don't like, even in my page, I don't put that type of focus on those type of artists. You know how like people be like, no mumble rap, none of that. I don't put none of that energy into it because it's just like you're putting too much focus on it. And then you got to think about like, even if I even put an ounce of like, hey, this person is whack or a meme or something, that's giving that artist promotion, free promotion.
Yeah. And plus, it's a lane for mumble rappers right now. Like, you can't even talk about no goddamn mumble rapper. They making money.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, you got some rap, man. Look, like, what you think about this? Like, I remember back in the day, I think the Outlaws was dissing Exhibit. And it was like, if you ain't in this rap game for the motherfucking cash, man, then what is your purpose? Do you feel like there's rappers who in it for the money and the rappers that are just in it because they like the rap, they don't care about the money?
I think there are both. There are MCs that are in it for the culture and in it for that. But there's also, you know, there's people that actually, this is their career. This is their bread and butter. So of course, they're going to make money out of this situation. You know, there are rappers that are doing it for the money, and you could tell now because they're like different music labels, like Atlantic, I think it is, or whoever they are, like they creating these rappers that, you know, they look gimmicky and they just push them out so they can sell millions. So it's obvious.
And they don't even care if that person, because like you said, that's a gimmick that's only gonna be around for like. Shit, maybe next 6 months, but that label ain't looking out for that artist outside of that time frame. It's like, yo, we finna put you out there. You're gonna look like an asshole, but you're gonna make a lot of money. But don't fuck that money up, because once that gimmick over, there probably ain't gonna be no room for you out here no more. But yeah. So I guess like, but I don't know. I like I don't know. I like Lil Baby, man, but I don't even look at him like a mama rapper no more.
No,
I be knowing what he say now.
I like the Baby. I like both of them.
Hey, the Baby had some shit he said the other day. You keep fucking me, you gonna be a bastard. He had a line. Damn, on that song so damn tight. I forgot the name of the song though. Because baby got that cadence. That cadence is what make him nice.
I don't consider them I don't consider them mumble rappers at all. Like I can hear them clearly. Just like the Migos. Everybody was saying Migos were mumbling. I was like, yo, I can hear them clearly.
Yeah.
It was just at the very beginning when it was making this is when they was making like Fight Night and all those things. Like they were saying the same like one word hooks and stuff, saying over and over. Back then they was doing that mumbling shit, but after a while they were saying shit clearly. It's just that people kind of just
they associated them with that era. Like if I had to think about a mumble rapper right now, who would even be a mumble rapper right now? I don't even know.
I would say probably like Designer. When Designer kind of came around, that shit, like you couldn't hear him clearly.
That motherfucker was screaming.
Yeah, he was up to some antics.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's why he ain't around no more.
See, that's a motherfucker that got fucked. Because he was playing around doing that act, and that shit bit him in his ass. Because when later on, when he was trying to be serious, I don't know what happened, but I believe he got blackballed. Because when he turned around and started being serious and started rhyming like how he was way before, they don't give him no airplay, nothing.
I think they did the same thing to T-Pain in a way too. When he was like, you doing the auto-tune shit, then you come out like motherfucker, you didn't even need auto-tune.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I don't think
T-Pain, he had a lot of hits. He'd written a lot of songs. It was just that I think during the time, I think he had some kind of issues. Something happened to him personally that he kind of went down and wasn't doing anything. And then he started to rise up. But when he started to rise up, it just didn't seem cohesive.
Yeah. He won the Masked Singer, though.
Oh, yeah. Man, I saw that shit. I was like, yo, I was wild surprised about that shit.
Yeah, but that's why I said you ain't even need auto-tune was the gimmick it was the wave at the time, but he could sing and rap regular.
Yeah, I knew about T-Pain a long time ago because being from Miami, he was part of this group called Nappy Heads. It was a Florida group from like Tallahassee, and it was on that grimy shit. They had a big hit single in Florida called Robbery. And it was like one of the biggest hit that they had in Florida. And then, I guess from there they started, touring around different, the Chitlin circuit areas and fucking going around. But I think from there, T-Pain branched out from doing that shit. He was like, I'm not gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And that's where like I'm Sprung and all this type of shit came from.
Were you where you associate yourself? You associated with some rappers right now, like with what you do as part of being a hip hop junkie, like you got some rappers that you close to or close with right now?
Well, I'm in close team with Never So Deep Records, which is DJ Blast, Donnie Darko, Apollo Valdez, and such. But if anybody wants to check them out, please check them out at Never So Deep.
Are you their manager?
No, I'm just they're part of their marketing team.
Oh, okay. I think I heard of Donnie Darko, unless I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Might be thinking about
wait.
Okay. What? And they out of Florida?
No, they out of North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Poland said
South Carolina. One of those two.
What you know about Mitchie Slick?
Mitchie Slick. I heard of that name, but I don't think I even.
Yeah, he out of San Diego. That's an OG out there. I'm in Brooklyn, New York, and Poe was in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you know about some shit that go on in Brooklyn. So it's a lot of hip hop.
I used to live in Brooklyn when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, where?
Yeah, in Flatbush.
Oh, off of Flatbush?
Not Flatbush, Bushwick.
Oh, you lived in Bushwick? Oh,
yeah, when I was a kid.
White people that took that shit.
I invited him to be in it.
Yeah,
white people, they got Starbucks and shit all up over there.
Yeah, man. Last summer I went over there to visit, and I was visiting a friend, and I was so surprised at how everything turned out. I was like, the fuck is different out here? I looked at Knickerbocker Avenue, and it's all different.
You got the Jews over there now. The Jews, yeah, that shit bad right now.
Yeah, I was a kid. I was a kid when I was in Brooklyn, so I've been raised mostly in Miami. So I always consider myself a Miami girl, but it just seems like people from Miami, they like, no, you a New York girl. But I'm always in between.
If you was managing an artist right now, like what would be some advice you would give your artists as far as to make it?
To make it is, for one, developing relationships with different people, whether they be in like a influencer or a producer, a manager. I'm not managers as such. Developing relationship with people. Small talk goes a long way. You know, I always tell people that because people always hit up my DMs and they go at me the wrong way, and it, like, they get pissed because it was like they send me links and I immediately delete them because it's just like, how would you go about this? Like, how, if you show me that you don't give a fuck, why should I give a fuck about you?
So basically, it's other artists. The DM just be a link. They don't introduce themselves or nothing.
No, nothing. Just be a link. And then they get mad. Like they go into my comments like, oh, check your DM, and I look at DM as it's just a fucking link.
Yeah, we hope we talking about that shit too. They don't got no damn nobody teaching them. Like, you got dudes that send us songs, man. That shit be like a Word file. I'd be like, yo, did you even check to see if you was attaching the MP3 to that? Like,
yeah. So that I would tell the new artists to start developing relationship with people and also develop relationships with followers. It's important to be on social media, to speak with the people, be on live, connect with the people, because it goes a little conversation goes a long way. Because once you show them that you're interested in them or they're interested in you, and they will support you.
man, look, I got a 15-year-old daughter. Man, look, the social media is fucked up. I want to get rid of that shit now, though. But my daughter coming there, she said this morning, she said, Dad, my friend mad at me. I said, why she mad at you? She said, I reposted that picture of Cardi B titty and I made a joke about it because it was ugly. I said, what the hell why are you worried about that shit? I like, why are you worried about what Cardi B and her friend said, oh, it looked like that because she was breastfeeding. You shouldn't body shame. She gonna say, my mama stuff don't look like that. But I'm like, yo, why are y'all talking about that? That's what I said. I said, why y'all talking about that shit? Like that, man. I said, look, y'all supposed to be in school, learn how to be something in life, but y'all sitting up here arguing over what Cardi B titties look like. Mm-hmm. And I said, I guess all that doing is giving Cardi B publicity. Cardi B don't care about that shit. She came out and said it. Oh well, that's what my shit look like. You on mute, I think.
It's like, she was like, like it got lost.
She put that shit out on purpose.
She's saying, hey, I'm a stripper. This is stuff, but this is some natural shit.
She did it on purpose. That's why she don't care. It came out on her story. She did it on purpose.
Yeah, how you accidentally, you can't accidentally post your titty.
I know. What the fuck? I can't do that shit. Can't nobody else do that shit.
But I said, damn, I see how that shit reached my damn house. My daughter talking about it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's everywhere. I mean, listen to it.
I'm saying that's why.
We was having a conversation about artists and this and hip hop, and we over here out of nowhere we started talking about Cardi B's titties. Like,
right.
This is how random this shit is. Look at this.
No, that's why I think like she should do better though, because like I guess she don't understand the impact she has on kids,
right?
Or even other people, because like we saw another rapper do the same thing because of her.
Yeah. Oh, we did. Yeah, we got this rapper that we both follow. She posted her titty yesterday.
Yeah, free titty for everybody. Fuck
yeah,
it.
I'm like,
what?
Thank you,
Cardi. Like, what other rap? Hey, like, anybody's online? Who's gonna put a titty out?
Bro, I'm like, yo, y'all bugging out, but like he said,
yeah, like,
Cardi
fuck
B.
it. I don't have to subscribe to fans only shit. Like,
right.
Yeah.
What you think about that? Girls doing that? You don't like you do you don't like some people say if it's a way to feed your family.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Do it. I don't care. Like,
yeah, some
shit.
people think like you ain't got no morals if you do it, or
Nah, I don't give a fuck. Women can do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Just like men can do whatever the fuck they want. Men could just fucking breathe and spread their legs anywhere they want and do whatever the fuck they want.
and no one says anything, right? But when a woman do it, she got to be a hoe.
Yeah, it's like if there's certain women that I know personally that done it just because they needed some bread because they either got laid off from work or they just basically got fired.
It's a lot of perverts out there.
Yeah, so
and that's the thing. Yeah, it's a lot of shit like that. So, like,
you said there's a lot of perverts.
Yeah, so you're gonna get some money. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna subscribe to that shit.
There's always gonna be somebody that come out of nowhere and just come out of the bushes and just pay for shit. You know, like my page always get harassed by shit. Like when I first started my page, like that first year, like I had this one guy send me a DM and it was wild. It's wild, and I had screenshotted it and shared it to everybody. But it said your taste in hip hop. I think it says your taste in hip hop is so good I want to eat your ass.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we be talking about shit like that. That shit so.
And I was like,
hey, that's random as shit too.
I had to screenshot that shit and just save it and show it out to the world and say, look, this is why I do this for.
And you put his name on there too?
No, I didn't do that because I didn't want it. Like, I don't know if the guy has a family and things like that, so I didn't want to
facts.
Saying
some shit like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of motherfucker that will go get buy somebody OnlyFans though.
Yeah, yo. I bet you if I do that shit, I probably would get fucking 100,000s and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you probably got morals right now. You don't need that money.
I got a family, man.
Yeah, the family like, mommy, or that's the fuck up thing too. You don't want no kids getting on that shit, seeing you, man. That shit all bad.
No, but I think I don't know how fans only is or OnlyFans. I don't know. Like, I don't know how it's set up, but I believe you can't really, children can't.
Okay, I saw Nicki Minaj and Cardi B supposed to be reunited and dropping a track. So I want to see what that sound like. But you know what it is?
They said they're not gonna nominate their song for a Grammy.
They're not gonna nominate WAP?
Yeah.
Why? Because of the lyrics?
They both. I mean, they said they're not gonna nominate it because they say even though it was like one of the biggest songs, I guess they're not gonna nominate it.
That shit's like number one still.
You got to submit it. They said they're not gonna submit it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, they're not gonna submit it.
No, we on some random ass shit. We was talking about some hip hop shit, and then we talked about.
Well, Nicki Minaj is they hip hop.
The Grammys.
We like TMZ. We like TMZ, but we not like Vlad.
Yeah, nah, man, I can't fuck with that, man.
No, we don't fool with him. We don't fool with him, man. That fool be making people tell on themselves.
Like, hey, so tell me about the break-in that you had a couple of weeks ago. What's going on?
Yeah, why he do that shit though? Like, why they answer? Them fools is idiot. I'm like, yo, y'all answer the question.
Want them views.
They want to show out.
Want them views.
Hey, was the Soulja Boy? Was that when he did interview when he was talking about he shot the dude?
Yeah.
He was on Vlad.
I don't remember where it was that, but that's been like a fucking legendary moment, legendary hip hop moment.
Yeah, that was Vlad. Yeah, Vlad be getting them to tell him. I don't know how he do that shit, but like you said, you getting them views or whatever. But so like as far as like so we did a top rapper from the 2000s tournament as well. So let's say if there was a top rapper in the 2000s from late 99 until now, who you think would have won that tournament?
Top rapper?
Yeah, best rapper since 2000.
I would say Drake.
Oh, you know what? We didn't have Drake in it because we did East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, and the South. So
you didn't add Canada?
Nah, he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me add him because he said he lived in Canada. Because I had the East Coast. So he said we couldn't use Drake. It was it was someone else we couldn't use.
From 2000, the top rappers,
I'm gonna see if you know. If you're a real hip hop head, you'll probably.
If it's not Drake, it would be Eminem.
Damn. Nope.
And I'm talking about like top of the charts type of thing. Not on no lyrical spiritual.
Right. Just
MC,
on some bars, like somebody dropping dope tracks, dope bars.
You want some like bars from 2000s?
Well, not on some not like Black Thought bars, but just like some commercial shit. Like they drop nice commercial albums. They got nice, you probably know who we're talking about. You'll get there. I'll give you 2 chances.
I like Kendrick. Kendrick is dope.
Ooh, Kendrick was in the final. He made the final, but he lost in the final to this other rapper. Who you think would beat Kendrick in the final?
Let me give you a hint.
Yeah, give her a hint.
You kind of look like me a little bit.
Look like you?
Yeah.
She like, shit, I don't.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. I was gonna say but that was
Rick Ross won.
Yeah.
Yep. It was him and Kendrick in the final.
Really? Okay.
But Kendrick, I think I picked the rappers from the East Coast and the rappers from the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
He had the rappers from the South and from the West Coast. No, yeah. I think that you had the West Coast and the South.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was Kendrick. I think we played. Damn, I'm trying to think. I think with Rick Ross, he played
Purple Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
And for Kendrick, I think I fucked up because I played. I think I might have played one of the tracks from Damn. I played the one where he say, "Hop out, make it look sexy." What's that damn song? Element. I played Element, yeah, because I had already used my favorite Kendrick song is the one with MC8.
Okay.
What's that fucking song? Compton. It's the home of things. Nigga, I'm from Com. Yeah, that's my favorite song by Kendrick. So
yeah,
I
got into Kendrick when he had this mixtape called The Overdose.
Oh, then that was before everything.
Yeah, Overdose was like, because I heard him before then as I think he was called K-Dot, because this is when I was into like blocks heavy.
Yeah. And
he was under the name K-Dot, and he had another album. It was something with his eyes closed. I forgot what was the name of it. And he had a song. I think it was You. It was with Q-Tip. And ever since then, like I was like, okay, let me go find out more about this dude. And then he had that mixtape called The Overdose. And then from there, I started going into his music,
Section 8, the section.
Yeah, Section 80 came out a lot later than that. So it was like, and ever since then, I've been a fan.
Hey, but I had interviewed Razcast. He was trying to say kind of like he was saying Eminem, man, Kendrick Lamar got their style from him.
From Razcast?
Yeah.
That's a reach.
Well, no, I guess Eminem even says that's like one of his top rappers himself. But yeah, that's
okay. Eminem, yeah, but I don't know, but
yeah,
Kendrick.
Yeah, he was saying Razcast.
No, you know what though? Hey, on some real shit, Razcast in the 90s.
Razcast is a monster. That's
late 90s, early 2000s.
You had to say if you had to be like, okay, what rapper was before Kendrick that kind of sound like Kendrick from the West Coast?
You say Corrupt.
The closest one? Corrupt?
Oh.
Yeah.
Corrupt, Razcast.
But now Razcast, wasn't it? I mean, Razcast was Corrupt, but at the same time.
Yeah, Corrupt was like 96. Yeah, same time. But that's what I'm saying. Dog Pound, all that G-Funk stuff, that overshadowed Razcast being in the West Coast.
Yeah.
So Razcast would have blew up. Could have blew up if it wasn't for Dog Pound, Doggy Style, all that shit came out, man. That shit tough to.
You listen to Tech Nine?
Tech Nine is dope, but I don't listen to his music.
Okay.
But I think he's dope. I think he's dope, but just not into that type of music.
That's that horrorcore. That's that
Yeah.
horrorcore rap. Yeah, that shit.
What you listen to then? What you listen to today? What songs you would listen to today? Name like 3 or 4 songs you listen to today.
Today, I haven't listened to anything because I like woke up and did a bunch of shit. But what I was listening to yesterday was Stutter Kane and Donnie Darko album.
Stunner Kane.
Yeah, Stutter Kane, which is DJ Bless. After the World Got to Us, that's their album. And then I was listening to DJ Bean's 5 Deadly Venoms mixtape that she put out. I was also listening to Serena Isama. I think that's how pronounce her name. She has an EP called Sensitive. That's a dope artist that she's not really in the hip hop world, but like she raps, she sings. She has a whole collect. It's pretty dope. What else? I was listening to a bunch of R&B music. So I listen to a different range of music. Oh, another person that I was listening to was this kid named Tokyo Revenge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's a young kid.
Yeah.
He's probably maybe like either maybe 19, 20 or maybe 19 or 21 years old. He's very young. But
nice.
Yeah, he's pretty nice. One thing that surprised me was he has a song called I think it was like Good Morning or some shit. I don't know. I heard it on Spotify. It played randomly, and I was like, yo, I like the song. So when I went to to check out the kid and find out who he was, he had this interview, and he was saying how he got his fast rap flow by looking into a video of Jay-Z when he was with
Big Daddy Kane.
Jazzo. Yeah, when he was with Jazzo, and he had what was it, original flavor?
Yeah.
Yeah, Can I Get Open? When he said he watched Can I Get Open, he said he kind of felt that he felt what Jay-Z was spitting, and he got influenced by that. So any kid that is fucking 18 or whatever the fuck he is years old that went and did his due diligence to go into old school rap that motherfuckers don't even listen to anymore, and get into that and got inspired and started putting kids on into that shit, I'm on.
Yeah, fact.
So I was like, he got a fan in me. So whatever he's put out, I'm gonna fucking buy it or whatever, download that shit.
Then that just means he could be a Jay-Z stan too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Are you a stan of any artist?
Nah.
Black Thought.
Huh?
You a Black Thought? Would you call yourself a Black Thought stan?
No, I'm not a stan.
No, you just a fan?
I'm a fan.
What's the difference?
A stan is like more
Stan's crazy, huh?
Like people who creates fan page and put them up and post pictures and do all that extra shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, what'd you say, Paul? I
said, have you seen that stuff with Jaguar White, what she been saying about the roots and stuff?
Man, I said, Jaguar White tripping.
So at first, I was believing in her because I was like, as a woman, there are some shit that happens,
right?
And some things that happen with like when it comes to rape or being touched or improperly or something like that. So I gave her my ears to listen and I respect that. But then she went off the rails and just went all over, and I was like, okay, this bitch is crazy now. Now I'm kind of like, all right, now I'm gonna be like, I'm a little side eye on this because it's like now you sound like a person that is not really mentally there.
Yeah, some sounded like something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I see it. Then it was like back-to-back stuff.
Oh man,
like every day.
Videos. Man, we watch. We got like a little thing. We just watch all our videos that come up. Every day a new video come up. We've been doing that for like 2 months now.
Yeah.
Every day she making them. I'm like, who's putting out all these damn videos? But look like
now she remind me of Azalea Banks.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
like she just like went off the
She got
rails.
banned.
Like,
She got banned from Twitter, I think, because she was saying, I don't even know why she said that shit. I was like, what she say that for? She was saying like she don't think that transsexuals that's getting a sex change should have free health care. So they said she was bashing, so they banned her. She probably back now.
I think Twitter wanted to get rid of her.
Yeah, because she be talking, she don't be talking about
like,
anyway.
They're like any excuse that she said, oh like yo, all right, we're gonna cut this one off. So we need to get Twitter.
Like, I think it was like 1989, that first song she had. I thought she was good at first, but then after that, I don't know. She don't be coming out with no music.
She has some dope ass shit. She has a dope ass song called Jumanji. I don't know if anybody heard of that one. But that shit, she spit so fucking ill on that record.
Who's singing?
I don't know. She's a little crazy to me now.
No, I'm going at it with my daughter, right, man. I don't know, man. You got kids?
No kids, man.
Oh, that's why she's so in love with hip hop right now.
No kids,
hip-hop
man.
your baby, huh?
No kids, baby. 39, no kids.
Damn, you 39 ain't got no kids?
Hell no.
Hey, look, let me tell you something, man. Look, real talk. I was we both was in the Marines, and we had a CO. I think she was 40. She ain't had no kids. She wasn't married, and we thought something was wrong with her ass. How you look? 39. Were you married?
No, I was engaged, and you know things didn't work out, but it was like the best thing to be out of it anyway. Because I mean, it spawned me to go in a whole different direction, to be in an actual music industry. So like.
Yeah, so this interview is about you, so you feel free not having no kids and not being married?
Yeah.
You feel like, it's like you ain't got to answer to, and you single, so you got to answer to nobody?
Anybody, hit up the DM. What's up? Please talk to me nice. And don't
and don't send them a picture of their stuff too, huh? Because them niggas is crazy with that shit.
Yeah,
I was like, why do she want to see your dick? Like, if she wanted to see that shit, she'd ask you. But look.
Yeah, it's like, what? Why is that necessary?
This is not Tinder. like that's a fact.
This is not Tinder, yeah.
But if somebody wants to hit up your DM, like, what would be a nice way to approach you? Because a lot of dudes have trouble with that. They don't know what to say.
Like I do to every artist, every music artist that is on there that I follow. I try to say, hello, how are you doing? Literally, those 4 words work miracles. I mean, it does everything. Just saying, hello, how are you? And just starting a small conversation with a person, whether they just say, I'm good. Or, you know, they say certain, like,
they say, fuck out of here.
Or, you know, if they say fuck out of here, then that person don't want to speak to you. So you got to respect their boundaries. But as long as you create just small talk, it'd be good. Mm-hmm. But there's some people that just don't know how to talk to me. You know how many times I get approached like, hey, I got this artist over here. You should check out. Yo, you know what, ma? Since you're really into hip hop, you should listen to this. I'm like, no, this is not gonna fucking work.
Yeah. True. I feel you on that one.
You gotta talk to me. Just like if you approach somebody in the streets, you cannot just throw CDs at people. They don't know who the fuck you are. Like,
no, they do that shit out. They do that shit out here. We was talking about that the other day. I'm like, motherfucker, you put the CD in my hand. So if you put it in my hand and I walk away, you come chase me down like, hey, my man, that ain't free. Fuck you put it. Why you put it in my hand? A simple, hey, my man, I'm selling my mixtape. You know, you got a couple dollars on you. Because the thing is, if you take the mixtape from somebody here and walk away, and they tap you on the shoulder like, yo, my man, that one free. They gonna take $1. If I say, oh man, all I got on me is $1, they gonna take it, and they gonna keep it pushing. So what's wrong with you saying, hey man, I got my mixtape here. Anything is appreciated. Don't just say, yo, check out my tape, put it in my hand, and when I grab it, you like, hey nigga, that ain't free. It don't make no sense.
I don't do well with those. I usually just give them back, like, hey.
Yeah. You give it back to him. Like, oh my bad. I ain't know you was charging.
Nah, I don't know you. I don't care. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes that? What I mean, like, if you show me that you don't give a shit about you or your music, why should I give a shit about you? You know what I'm saying? And that's the attitude I come with all the time, because this is like,
yeah, because it's a lot of rappers, man. Like, and it's a lot of nice rappers out there. But like you said, man, some lanes are so congested that you would have to like do some weird shit just to get to the front, so somebody can hear your shit. Like, I'm trying to think.
And most of the time, the way how I post people on my page, it just happens that either the music speak from themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I happen to like scroll into, like, sometimes on the Explorer page and it pops up and I like it or comment, or sometimes I follow, you know, and then maybe I share later on or during that time. So it's sometimes you just gotta either let the music speak for itself, or you have to speak for yourself and represent,
Right.
you know, introduce yourself as an artist. Don't let it be the first thing that comes out of your DM is, hey, I'm such and such, here's a link. Let the link come later. Give the person an opportunity to learn about you first, and let them go look at your page. And then if they happen to like it, like, hey, you know, if you like this, would you mind I send you a link of my music, blah, blah, blah. And then if they say yes or no, you know, you just go on and forth with that. But some people, they just shove shit in your face, and it's just like, I get hundreds of DMs a day, just shit like that.
Yeah. If they dope, tell them to come holler at me or Poe.
Yeah.
But they gotta be able, like I said, they gotta be like, we trying to get to the point where we not just interviewing any rapper, you know, like there's some nice rappers out there, man, but you gotta be about your business or something. It gotta be like some beneficial, like I should be getting something out of interviewing you type thing, like as well as you get something from it. You feel me? Like whether it's promotion, whether it's something that we share together, like you said. You listen to the Tokyo Revenge guy, and you was like, shit, that shit wowed you. That dude was inspired by some shit that came out before he was born. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that, like stories. It's also the story behind the artist. Like shit, you listen to Mozzie?
Mozzie?
Yeah, the Sacramento. He a gangster rapper though. You don't listen to like gangster rap?
It depends. It depends.
Hey, what Steve Harvey said? What Steve Harvey said on there? He said, I take out my gun and I wet you. He said, nigga, I don't want my t-shirt wet with blood. Oh, my t-shirt wet from love.
Yeah,
the gangster shit be, I like that shit, man. Okay, the gangster
shit, if it's like on some East Coast, like my thing is, my ears always tend to lean towards the East Coast, New York, or North, like that northern sound, that's northern boom bap gritty sound. That's where my ears go to, or it goes the whole different direction towards the south, like, you know, Miami, North Florida, and Atlanta, you know, that trap music shit. That's where my ears go. But anywhere from like that G-funk and West Coast type of sound, I just don't like it. The Midwest, it depends. So my ears tend to lean towards the East.
What happened to Miami in the finals?
I don't know, man. I don't really pay attention to sports anymore.
You don't pay attention to sports?
I used to back then, but I don't pay attention to sports anymore. Now it's a totally different game right now. The real shit that we should need to pay attention to is the political game right now.
There we go.
Yeah.
We could do both too, though, right?
Yeah, we could do both. But people really need to pay attention, because a lot of these people are doing crazy moves that you like. When you hear some shit, it's like, wait a minute, that don't sound right. Or
what's the craziest shit you? What's the latest craziest shit you heard?
Well, the craziest shit is right now between them trying to shoe in a judge, just the judge for the Supreme Court.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Barrett.
Yeah. So they trying to shoe her in as quickly as possible, So Trump.
Yeah, they
Trump
trying to get that shit locked in before the election.
Yeah, try to have it locked in before the election. So either Trump have his way or the Republicans have their way, even if Trump is not on the next term. You know,
me and Poe usually ask everybody this: what you think about Trump?
fucking the devil. The devil, the cheetah, the fucking Cheeto looking ass. Yeah, he's just evil, man. He's fucking racist.
So we talk about that too. We said, look, he might not be, and this is just a different view.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he might not be racist, right?
He might not?
No. But listen, hear me out. No, hear me out. He might not be racist, but the racist people in America think he's racist.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all they need. That's all they need for fuel for their agenda is to be like, damn, because like me and Poe talk about, if you racist, that means what? You don't fuck with what? Like, let's say you a racist person and you don't like black people. You don't fuck with black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Trump do fuck with black people that got money.
So does the slave masters.
Oh.
So does the slave masters. They done it too. I mean, that motherfucker's a whole white supremacist.
You believe that? Like 100%?
100%. I believe he's a whole white supremacist. There's a reason why he caters to them.
Paul, you think he a white supremacist?
Oh no. I had to talk to him. Shit, I think Joe Biden a white supremacist. I be thinking all white people shit. I think all white people are racist till I talk to them.
Well, you know what's funny though? White supremacists mean you think whites is better than any other race though. So it's probably a lot of white supremacists out there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying, like she said, racist up there. I think all.
I seriously believe that he's a white supremacist, man.
Yeah, you don't need a white supremacist in the White House.
It's David Duke, okay? So.
And you don't need a white supremacist. Like, it's okay if you want to be a white supremacist. You just can't be a white supremacist as a president. I feel that. I